In our country there are jobless person. So my question to you, how to remove this problem? Hello.
So if I want to say about this problem, so I have to say that in our country there are many type of corruption. Because of that, if you follow that, there are many students, they have completed their graduation, but they don't get their job. So I'm telling to our government that if our government remove these kinds of things, I mean this type of corruption, after that they will get some job. Suppose we are poor people, but after completing our graduation, we don't know how to get a good job. So if we want to get, so we have to give bribe like bush. So we have not enough money for giving to government. For that we don't get any good job. So I think that if our government change this type of problem, after that we will get this kind of thing.
Okay sir, one question. How can we shine our life? If I want to shine my life,
What have to do?
what have to do?
At first, if you want to shine your life, you have to think that where is your goal. You have to, as well as you have to determine that where do you want to go. Because of that, whenever you free at your home, you have to think that I have to use my leisure time. Because of I have a dream. Suppose you want to be a good doctor in our country. So at first you have to follow someone. After that you have to study more, and you have to do something which thing need to do. You have to do it like this way. Because of that, if you don't hard work, you will not be able to go your shine your life, and you will not be able to touch your life. So you have to think that I have to go my life and I have to shine my future time. For that, you have to think from my days, from nowadays, I have to think that I have to practice about anything. So that practice can mean perfect. Like this way, I have to think, I have to practice, and I have to know something. For the kid, for the kid, for the adult in our country, you shouldn't follow it. Because of that, we can learn something from each other. So like this way, you have to learn something from each other. That's it.
Okay sir, one question. How will I be a good student when we were a child?
If you want to be a good student, I don't know about it more thing, but from my side, I am saying to you that whenever I was giving my HS exam, on the time I thought that why I can't speak English fluently, or as well as why I can't study more. On the time I get a problem. That problem was my mobile phone. Because of that, I used to my mobile phone too much. On the time I kept it on my home, and I went to Jagannathpur for learning English. Whenever I went to Jagannathpur, on the time I was thinking that really my performance is increasing day by day. Because of that, I don't use mobile phone too much. Because of that, I don't any mobile phone for using. So at first, if you want to be a good student, you have to think that where is your mistake. Because of that, if you find out your mistake, you will be able to become a good student in your class. And as well as you have to practice, and you have to study more. Usually in a day you have to study 5 or 6 hours. It will be better for you. Because of that, you have to learn something from our teacher. Whenever you will not understand something from our class, you can say to our teacher how will be it. After that, they will give you some clue, and they will give you some suggestion. After that, you will be a good student in your class, and whenever you will free your home, you have to think that I have to utilize my free time with good. Whenever you will free on the time, you can read some outbook, and you can know something extra knowledge. It will help for becoming a good student in your class. That's it.
Okay sir, thank you. Okay sir. When we were a child, on that time our dream was for becoming a doctor. But when we have been when we have been adult, why this dream is changed?
My question, your question is that most of the students want to become a good doctor in our country. So
Yes.
whenever you were a child, not only you but also me, whenever I was a child, on the time I would think that I have to be a good doctor in our country. But I was reading also about in science. But whenever I completed SSC, after completing SSC, I thought that maybe I am not able to I'm not able to learn about in science because of that is the most it's the hard subject for me. But most of the students they can read this type of thing. So most you said me that most of the students they want to be a good doctor in our country, but they can't. I think their problem is they don't study and they don't know what is doctor. If they want to become a doctor, they have to know that who is doctor and which intensive they should take for becoming a good doctor. And whenever they will feel, they have to read any medical book and it will help them. But when they have been adult, they can they are. Your question was when we have been adult on the time why we change our dream. So I think that our not only me, your dream was